Live from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN, covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York, via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.tv.
The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
But when you need someone to help you to your feet, I'll be that beacon to your highest peak. I'll be right next to you, no, I will never leave. Come on, take my hands, we got everything we need. Cause you can look to me whenever you're in need. Just call on me and I'll be on my way. I'll be by your side, never to divide. The light that shines our way. Wherever you road leads, we'll be right there with you. Wherever you road leads, we'll make your dreams come true. Nexa, 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 right next to you.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is the Network News for Monday, February the 20th, 2023. I'm Stasia Blake. In the headlines, 4 injured in early morning accident. Police investigating shooting incident that left St. Patrick resident hospitalized. Kayak mass in full swing, and around the globe. In the region, businesses partner to launch joint venture. And in international news, Trudeau justified in using emergency powers. Coming up in sports, Co-op Bank gives over $100,000 of sponsorship. Details right after this message.
The first segment compliments Soft Weave Bathroom Tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave Bathroom Tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening. This is GBN's News at 7. An early morning accident left 4 people injured. 3 remain hospitalized. 1 has been released. Christina John has this report.
The Royal Grenada Police Force Traffic Department is investigating what led to this morning's head-on collision in the parish of St. John that left 4 people nursing injuries. 3 remain hospitalized, while 1 was treated and released. Images reaching GBN show what appears to be a severely mangled white car and a passenger bus with severe damage to its front. Police Constable Troy Paul, attached to the Traffic Department, gave an overview of the accident.
The department can confirm that there were a motor vehicular accident which occurred along the Mabuya Public Road, that is in St. John. That accident occurred about 5:55 this morning. Yes, the accident involved a passenger bus and a car. Both vehicles were traveling in opposite direction when they had a head-on collision. Of the collision, 4 persons were injured as a result of that accident. 3 persons from the car, including the driver and also the driver of the passenger bus. They were all taken to the General Hospital via ambulance to seek medical attention. So far, we know that 1 person who were injured were treated and sent home. We do not have the the medical update for the other 3 who are still seeking medical attention.
Police say speeding accounts for most of the accidents happening on the nation's roads. So far, from the start of 2023 to date, over 300 accidents have been reported.
January to now, the traffic department has recorded in excess of over 300 plus accidents which occurred along a nation's road, which includes 2 road fatalities. And by the trajectory of things, it's 300 plus accidents is too many up to date for our nation. So most of the times, most of the contributing factors to those accidents we see happening along our nation's road, we see speeding, one of the contributing factors. Persons drive over the speed limit or drive at a speed that they cannot control, thus resulting in motor vehicle accidents. Also, distracted driving. When persons are distracted by using cell phones, but a lot of people might think cell phone is the only distractions. There's a lot of other distractions where you're gazing along the road, and even fatigue driving, especially from persons who coming out from events over the night and wee morning going home and you fall asleep on the wheel.
The traffic department is urging drivers and other road users to be attentive at all times. He also had some recommendations.
We want persons to kill the speeding. We want persons to drive cautiously the nation's road. We must drive to arrive alive. In doing so, no overtaking, improper overtaking around corners and in areas where there's intersection. When driving at night, please be cautious. Also in weather conditions. And also to the drivers, please maintain and service your vehicle properly so we wouldn't have mishap on the road, such as brake failures and other mechanical aspects which cause a vehicle to crash or give up on you while you're along the road, resulting in motor vehicle accidents. And also, if we're tired, take a little rest and recuperate, and then we continue along our driving. And what we see lately is the persons driving under the influence of alcohol. This is starting to show its ugly head, and we want to nip it where it starts. So we want persons that if you drink alcohol, do not drive, and if you intend to drink, please have a designated driver.
Chrislina John, GBN News.
Police have also confirmed a shooting incident that occurred in the vicinity of Sugar Mill Roundabout, also known as Saigon Grand Anne St. George, that left a St. Patrick resident hospitalized. The incident occurred on Saturday. One man is presently in custody, assisting police with investigations. All 3 defending monarchs retained their titles this year at the Power Groovy and Calypso competitions for Kayak Mass 2023. Beverly Tellisford has the details.
It's Carnival Monday over on the Sister Isle as Kayak Mass 2023 is in full swing. The streets of Hillsborough were filled with revelers since dawn as Juve morning celebrations got underway this morning. Several people from the mainland traveled up to Carriacou to partake in the festivities. On Monday, defending Soca monarch Gavin Moses, singing name Mozo, retained his title with the song God's Eye. In second place was Brendan Killaby McKee with his rendition Undisputed Warrior. On Sunday night, defending monarch Zarina Lady B. Bido recaptured the Calypso title with her song Film That.
Every track country have a telephone, and this video they fling straight, and people just not realizing this is not great. I'm telling you, Papa.
While Killer B came in second with Warmongers, and Anderson Matson left his place third with his song Hope. In the groovy competition, defending King Matthew Thomas, stage name Mr. Golden, won again with the song In My Head. Placing second was Clint Superflying Flint's John with Come to Party, while Lady B secured third place with her song I Like. Celebrations continue into tonight with Monday Night Mass and into Tuesday for the much anticipated Shakespeare Mass and Parade of the Bands. Reporting for GBN News, Beverly Tellisford.
Meanwhile, the difference is being felt across Grenada as the roads are noticeably clearer with the exodus of patrons to the Sister Isle for kayak mass. And while there is a decrease in the lines at the pumps, the same can't be said for the cost of fuel, as fuel prices are on the increase again. Effective Saturday, February the 18th, 2023, the cost of gasoline moved from $15 per gallon to $15.31. Diesel moved from $15.84 to $16.27. The price of kerosene, which was $13.38 per gallon, is now $15.55 per gallon. Last month, the government reintroduced petrol tax at a lower rate of $3.50 instead of the $5.50 rate previously charged. That was part of the government's commitment in the 2023 budget to mitigate the high cost of living on the population. And as a result of this policy, government will forego an estimated $18.8 million in revenue this year. The petrol tax was temporarily removed in September 2022 as an immediate cost of living relief measure. And as a direct result, over the last 4 months, Grenada enjoyed the lowest retail price of fuel across the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, or the OECS. The reinstatement of the petrol tax at a lower rate comes at the end of this temporary measure, and prices at the pump are still expected to remain below the average for the OECS. The new National Party administration had introduced a $15 cap on fuel as announced in the 2022 budget presentation. The present government said it continues to actively monitor fuel costs and wishes to reiterate its commitment that should the price per barrel of oil result in the price per gallon of petrol exceeding $17, it will consider additional policy measures, including reinstating a cap on fuel prices to mitigate the impact on the population. CARICOM heads of government are looking forward to the implementation phase as they wrapped up a 3-day meeting in the Bahamas. More in this Chrislina John report.
Prime Minister of Grenada, Honorable Deacon Mitchell, was among CARICOM leaders taking a decision to make Haiti a point of focus. During the closing ceremony on Friday, Bahamian Prime Minister Philip Davis noted CARICOM's responsibility to address the present situation.
Heads of government deliberated on an effective agenda to advance sustainable peace and prosperity in our sister island, Haiti. A statement on the matter was issued today, Friday 19th, which reiterated that CARICOM must play a leadership role to address the deteriorating situation in Haiti, a member state of the community, in light of our moral and political obligations.
PM Davis delved a bit into specific areas they intend to look into first.
And the first step would be to see how we can strengthen the HNP, the Haitian National Police, to enable them to restore order and to curb the criminal activities that are being conducted on the island. Then we also hope to have a meeting in the shortest possible time with stakeholders in Haiti, with representatives of CARICOM, and perhaps an international partner to talk about how we can strengthen the Haitian National Police. Because
crime within member states was another topical issue, citing this as another public health concern discussed by regional heads and plans to address it.
The heads of government expressed deep concern at the current levels of violence being experienced in member states. We recognize that to adequately address crime and violence, a holistic approach must be undertaken which addresses economic growth and prosperity, legislative, judicial, police, and education reform. In this regard, the meeting agreed to a symposium to be hosted by Trinidad and Tobago in April 2023 to consider crime, particularly violent crime, as a public health concern.
Christelina John, GBN News.
This is news at 7. Coming up, we've heard about nosebleed, but not eye bleed. When we return, we'll share with you a sad story of a woman seeking help. Stay with us.
We're back! Grenada's Wester Hall White Jack Workboat Regatta 2023, Saturday 25th and Sunday 26th February. 2 days of hard racing and fun fetting on Grandad's Beach. It's We Regatta with Wester Hall Rums. Sponsored by Wester Hall White Jack Rum, Grenada Tourism Authority, NLA Blast, Carib, the official Regatta Bear, Budget Marine, SIFH Group, Glenelg Natural Spring Water, the Regatta Water, McIntyre Brothers and Yamaha, Camper and Nicholson Marinas, Bryden and Miners with Campari and Smirnoff Vodka, Ramdani's True Value and Harris Spain, Coca-Cola Grenada, Flow, West Hall White Jack, Workboat Regatta, 25th and 26th February, Grandad's Beach. We rum, we regatta. Be there.
Paying is faster and easier with Flow FastPay. Use your MasterCard or Visa and pay from anywhere. Log on to discoverflow.co/fastpay and press Consumer. Select your country and enter your account number. Enter the amount to be paid and an email address. Enter your credit card information. You'll receive a payment confirmation with the transaction details, along with a receipt to your email address. It's fast, safe, and easy. Flow, keeping you connected.
When I need shelter, warmth, security, I know you'll be there. Something in these moments lets me know you care. Maybe the way you shield me, maybe it's your smiles and the way you tell me it's okay to try. Now I'm invincible. I can back my sack. I can take the long road, 'cause it's okay to look back if I am scared. I know you're there. Arise, together there's no limit to what we can do. Arise, with no wings, fly. Arise, and we're so high, enjoy the view.
This is Ariza, your financial freedom, your future.
Somebody call Waggy because
this is madness, total madness.
Sunday, March 5th from 5 p.m.
The National Stadium comes alive as Megaforce Promotion presents its first
Big event for 2023. March Madness Mega Bingo.
And you can win
a whopping $100,000 in cash.
Wait, is $100,000 you just said that?
Yes, $100K in cash could be yours. Tickets are $60 for one or $100 for two. You gotta be mad to miss that. Remember, Sunday, March 5th, National Stadium. Get ready for March Madness Mega Bingo.
This is madness, total madness.
Book your spot now to see the Spice Boys in action against the Barbados national team in February. On Wednesday, February 22nd, the action is at the Fun Recreation Ground in St. Patrick from 7 p.m. We then head to the National Stadium from 7 p.m. on Friday, February 24th. And finally, we go to Guelph at the Cuthbert Peters Park on Sunday, February 26th from 4 p.m. Come out in your numbers and support our boys as they prepare for the USA. Admission at the door, $15 for adults and $5 for children. Expect fun, excitement, and competitive football. February 22nd, 24th, and 26th. Grenada versus Barbados. Don't you miss it.
Need a home, car, education, dream vacation? The National Lotteries Authority's Lotto Jackpot is $320,000. Play today for chances at a more satisfying life. Lotto. Play and win a lot of money.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Chairman of the Diaspora and Stakeholders Engagement Committee of the Grenada National Reparations Commission believes that the move by the Trevelyan family should be a welcoming one. Nisha Paul reports.
My concern is the whole reparation mockery that is getting ready to unfold. The reparation is as a consequence of the so-called generational wealth that they living on even today. Blood, sweat, and tears of our ancestors.
That was local businessman and the civil rights activist Ras Dakare. Dr. Kellon Bob has responded to statements made by Ras Dakare during a recent interview with GBN's newsroom.
What I would want to say to Comrade Dakari is this. The Anglican Church also apologized earlier this year for their role in colonialism and slavery. Pope John Paul in 1987 apologized for the role of the Roman Catholic Church. Recently, the Netherlands also apologized in the context of the Caribbean and what they've done to our ancestors in the Caribbean. Should they not have that? The difference between the apology that Ms. Laura Trevelyan will be delivering to the Grenadian people later in February with what the other British institutions have done in respect of the apology is that Ms. Trevelyan and her family, they have said that we are not only going to make an apology, we are going to start an incremental process of finding ways that we can compensate you for what our families did to you.
Bob notes the significance of the Trevelyan family's monetary gesture.
Ms. Laura Trevelyan and her family did not have to give an apology. They can say, you know what? Those were what our ancestors did. We have no responsibility for what our ancestors did. As a matter of fact, I hold no water for Ms. Trevelyan, but Ms. Trevelyan's idea to have an apology, this is the very first time that an actual family who benefited directly from colonialism and slavery are coming forward to say that their family contributed to this and therefore they are sorry. That is a first step.
He stated that reparations is part of a 10-point action plan. In 2013, CARICOM set up a regional reparations commission to ensure that the body would be able to properly and systematically advocate for reparations on behalf of peoples of African and indigenous descent in the Caribbean. Dr. Bob encourages Ras Dakare, who is planning to picket the ceremony, to channel his energy towards working together to advance the work of the committee.
We have people who are genuinely interested in history on the committee and who are interested in ideas around reparative justice. As a subcommittee, we try to educate people on what reparations is and why reparations should be an important and significant engagement for people in the Caribbean region.
The launch, the £100,000 reparations fund, will be held on Monday, February 27. For GBN News, I'm Nisha Paul.
Many families have been forced to turn to the general public for financial assistance to finance their medical needs. And this is one such case that will surely tug at your heartstrings. Rena Pierre-Thomas spoke with a Byland St. Andrew resident who's in need of $10,000.
47-year-old Jennifer Antwine is in dire need of your help as she literally experienced bloody teardrops and frequent nosebleeds. The mother, who resides at Island St. Andrew said she started to bleed from her eye in 2021. While she was not diagnosed at the time, Antoine says that she underwent a series of tests by doctors over the years. She said late last year her condition worsened as she experienced constant pain in her eye and nose area and temporarily lost her sight.
But on Christmas Day, I had a lot of pain. Christmas Day, Boxing Day, I was having so much pain that was overbearing to me. So my boyfriend told me, after the holiday, make sure you go see the doctor first thing in the morning. So I went by the doctor in the morning, and when I went there, she examined it. That is when I get to know that I have corneal problem. So I questioned, I said, corneal problem? Then she told me that is the reason why I cannot see. That is because the corneal is already depleting. I'm like, night especially, so then I feel like stone, or I feel like pieces of glass rolling in it, and then a couple of minutes after or so I might feel like it is tears, and then afterwards when I wipe I will see it's blood. Presently I have the eye condition which affects the nose. I have a problem with the nasal part. It bleeds, my nose bleeds ever so often. And I cannot catch the cold like everybody, I can't blow my nose like everybody. I've been experiencing that for a while, not knowing it's because of the eyes. I've been having this issue.
Antoine is now diagnosed with several illnesses in her eyes, including dry eye syndrome, and needs to travel to Trinidad and Tobago for treatment and surgery. The cost is $10,000 and the process is expected to start in the first week of March. The mother says that if her illness is not addressed, she can lose her sight completely, among further complications. She is asking you, the public, to help by donating what you can.
Doctors made an appointment for me both Barbados and Trinidad, but because I have nobody in Barbados, I prefer to go Trinidad because I have family members and friends in Trinidad. So, and doctor appointed me to come down as soon as possible. So I'll be leaving the first week in March. So anyone willing to contribute, you can do so at Cooperative Bank. The account number is 3000-16176.
The sidewalk vendor by profession says that her family and friends are also organizing fundraisers to help with the treatment, but because of the urgency, some of the events will be held after she leaves the island.
My children, they are trying to raise funds, like do a motorcade. We made some donation lists. Mr. Bain is organizing a fundraiser. I think it's on the 11th of March. So far, that is all I know for now. While I'm not here, all fundraisers will still be taking place. I have to be done. I have to leave before everything is in place. I have a lot of things to do with the doctor before I can do the surgery, so I have to leave. But all fundraisers will still be in place. My children will be responsible for everything while I'm not here. They will be sending the funds over to me so I can finish pay for the medical.
Jennifer says that the situation has drained her emotionally and physically, as there is only one breadwinner in her family now, as she can no longer go out to work due to her illness. Persons who want to contact the mother can do so at 422-9434. For GBN News, I am Rena Pet Thomas reporting.
And just to repeat for those who'd like to donate, that's Grenada Co-op account number 300-16176. A true demonstration of respecting and protecting the environment. The people of Carriacou ought to be proud. It's time to take a peek through the GBN ISOL lens.
A good eye catches all. GBN ISOL is brought to you by Clear Vision.
Life is beautiful if only you can see it. Clear Vision Eye Center helps you do just that. We provide expert service, classy eyewear, and cutting-edge technology, all with a quality customer experience. See better, feel better, and look better. Meet us today at clearvisiongrenada.com or call 444-0055, WhatsApp 409-0055, or follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Clear Vision Eye Center. Let's see life and the world with a clear vision.
Carnival celebrations continue on the Sister Isle, images and videos will be highlighted in our ISO segment. Tonight's footage highlights the prompt cleaning of the streets of Hillsborough following Monday morning's Juve celebrations.
Year after year, this is something I enjoy seeing. The music can stop them, yes, and the guys are out. They're cleaning up.
The man responsible for the cleaning of the streets.
Yep.
Mr. Carl Benjamin team. And you have extra force on now, yeah? And solid waste is there. We take up as we go along. That is what you call coordination. And that is what makes Garrett unique. Cleaning the streets one time, Monday night mass. I mean, parcels starting soon, karaoke band starting soon.
The video was posted to Explore Carriacou and PT Martinique page on Facebook with the caption, and I quote, "Something I enjoy seeing year after year. Congrats to Carl Benjamin and the team." Featured in the video is a solid waste truck passing through the street as workers collect the garbage off the street. Our ISO line is open to your submissions. They can be sent via WhatsApp at 405-3052 or our other social media platforms.
And still ahead, volunteers urged to participate in NADMA's upcoming district elections. This is News at 7.
Grenada, after 10 years.
Hey Grenada, this is Pastor Donnie McClurkin, and get this, I am coming to the land of spice.
The multi-award-winning Pastor Donnie McClurkin is back live at the Grenada National Stadium for one night of praise and worship, where your hearts will be lifted heavenward, joined by some of Grenada's finest gospel talent, Lexton Mitchell, Edson Mitchell, Ajabu, Spice Worship Ministry, Nicole Fletcher Newton and Company, Touch of Grace, and the PBC Choir. Tickets are on sale now, $50, and can be found at all major ticket outlets and at your local churches. Don't miss this unique experience with classic songs like Stand, We Fall Down, Caribbean Medley, Great Is Your Mercy, and many more. Friday, 7th April 2023 at 7 p.m.
I got my mind made up, and I won't turn back, because I want to see my Jesus someday.
Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Sunday, February 26th, it's Savior's Day with the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. His subject, the War of Armageddon has begun.
The Great War has begun. And foreign wars and the plagues that are hitting America and the world is destroying the American economy.
Sunday, February 26th, live in the Wintrust Arena. Doors open at noon. Get your tickets now at all Ticketmaster outlets and get all the details at noi.org.
Here is a little known fact. There is only one place in Grenada that you can get an MRI scan done. That place is Spice Isle Imaging Center. Yes, Grenada, that's the truth. Other centers could offer you other scans, but Spice Isle Imaging provides an authentic MRI scan. Here's another little known fact. Spice Isle Imaging has 3 centers. We operate at Grenville, the Carnage, and at the Ocean House, Grandlands. We provide the widest range of laboratory tests and services. CT scans, x-rays, mammograms, ultrasounds, and a host of other services. We are fully staffed by a team of family doctors and specialists. Call us today at 444-7679 or 440-1500. or visit any of our 3 locations. Spice Isle Imaging, from seeing the doctor to getting lab tests, scans, and pharmacy services. We are here to take care of you.
Find the frames you love at Courts Optical. Shop today and enjoy 50% off our wide selection of fashionable frames. Choose from our flexible payment plans from 3 to 24 months. Schedule your appointment online today at www.courtsoptical.com. Remember, at Courts Optical, your comprehensive eye exam is always free. So come in and find the frames you love at 50% off only at Courts Optical. See in store for details. Courts Optical, value you can see.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
You ate well, drank and indulged, laughed and had so much fun for the festive season. But now it's time. It's time for some serious detox business at Nirvana Detox Center and Natural Health Store. Start the year right with your health as a priority. Cleanse and flush your blood, liver, and kidneys with quality herbs and supplements. Purchase one of our detox combo packs starting from $100. Purchase a full body detox pack starting from $500. Get 10% off on colonic irrigation. Get a chance to win a free colonic irrigation treatment and product coupons with every purchase. We are located in Grandin, minutes before the Food Fair Shopping Center, immediately opposite the old Capitol in the Regency Commercial Suites. Give us a call at 231-6642 or 418-7115 or visit nirvana.gd for more info. It's time for some serious detox business at Nirvana Detox Center and Natural Health Store. We know real body care. This offer is valid until March 31st, 2023. Terms and conditions apply.
And so it begins, a journey like none other. Every moment has the potential to be unforgettable. Bring home a piece of the tropical green forest with every emerald. Capture the sparkling light of flawless water in a diamond. Make the sunrise and sunsets last forever. With precious colored gemstones, the essence of happiness is in our most precious memories. So, when it all comes to an end, bring home something that will last forever. Colombian Emeralds International. Bring home more than a memory.
I want you folks to play these 3 games from the NLA. Daily Pick 3 Cash Flow and play with. You will be supporting sports and culture, nation building, and our future. So go out and play, folks, make it a must. You will see what the National Lottery is doing for us. When you play Pick 3 Cash Flow and play with, the NLA will support you all the way.
Starting September 30th, Monday to Friday, these 3 games will be drawn mid-morning, 9:45 a.m., midday, 12:45 p.m., and evenings, 7:45 p.m. The National Lotteries, supporting sports, culture, and nation building.
Sunday money day.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium. This segment is brought to you by Flow.
Paying is
is faster and easier with Glow Fast Pay. Use your MasterCard or Visa and pay from anywhere. Log on to discoverflow.co/fastpay and press consumer. Select your country and enter your account number. Enter the amount to be paid and an email address. Enter your credit card information. You'll receive a payment confirmation with the transaction details, along with a receipt to your email address. It's fast, safe, and easy. Flow, keeping you connected.
Welcome back. The National Disaster Management Agency, NADMA, will conduct district elections in all 17 districts throughout the state of Grenada in March and April 2023. The objective is to strengthen the existing district committees and provide an opportunity for new and existing volunteers to become involved in disaster risk reduction at the district level. Volunteers interested in serving people at the community level and volunteers who receive training in disaster management or related fields are being urged to use this opportunity to serve through the district teams. Offices to be filled include district coordinator, deputy district coordinator, chairpersons and deputy chairpersons for health and welfare, supplies management, shelter management, damage and needs assessment, telecommunications, emergency works and transport, public education and information, and safety and security. NADMA promises to provide the dates, venues, and times of the upcoming elections in a subsequent media release. After 5 years on hold, the Grenada Girl Guides Association hosted Thinking Day 2023 on Sunday, where over 300 Girl Guides assembled at the National Stadium. The day kicked off with a march through the town of St. George to the National Cricket Stadium, where Girl Guides from schools on island under the theme, Our World, Our Peaceful Future, the Environment, Peace and Security. Tamara Savory, Chief Commissioner of Girl Guides Grenada, spoke of the day's event.
Expected today are about 600 girls from all over the island, and we're going to celebrate Thinking Day, also known as Friendship Day. So at the end of today's ceremony, the girls are going to exchange friendship cards so that they can get to know others from different schools, different parishes, and share their guiding experience. They're going to do an ice rite for the Governor General, who is our patron. After that, we're going to have a formal ceremony, we're going to have praise and worship, and at the end, we're going to do some activities that are geared towards their friendship and establishing themselves as leaders, and just having a good fun-filled time.
Thinking Day is a day used to foster friendship and a time to stand up for causes that could improve the lives of girls around the globe. It's an opportunity to speak up about issues affecting young women and raise funds for Girl Guides and Scouts in 150 countries. The Chief Commissioner is appealing to schools to reconnect with the association to revive the program in schools.
Girl Guiding is alive and well. This is a call for all of the schools, all of the units who have a mind and the desire to re-engage with the Girl Guides Association. Come on board. We're here to help, we're here to support you, and we're excited for your girls to experience Girl Guiding because we know that it will have long-lasting positive effects on their lives as persons and as leaders of the future.
And stay with us. We'll have the sports report for you next.
We support you at every stage of your life.
For business,
for your education,
for your financial freedom,
for that new ride.
Upgrade your life with the Communal. Contact us today.
WeatherGuard Pro. For every project, there's only one Pro.
What does it take to be an amazing woman? Lots of me time. Amazing women are classy, fancy, and a little sassy. It's the drink for me. Cheers! Sometimes you've got to show them who's boss. Alpha male? Nah, alpha females are more amazing. Cheers to securing the bag. We make time for ourselves, for work, friends, and we certainly make time for passion. We're simply amazing. Amazing cream liqueur for the amazing woman in you.
When you need your prescription filled or you require non-prescribed medication, supplements, or all your personal needs, visit Gittins Healthcare at locations on Wall Street, Grand Anse, Victoria Street, Grenville, and Central Deputy Street, Wall. Gittins Healthcare aims to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Additionally, children under 5 and adults 55 years and over will enjoy 10% discount on purchases of $20 and over on prescription medication. Stop settling for less. Visit Gittins Healthcare, where your health is our priority.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via Superb Service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
I want your folks to play these 3 games from the NLA. Daily pick 3 cash flow and play with. You will be supporting sports and culture, nation building and our future. So go out and play, folks, make it a must. You will see what the National Lottery is doing for us. When you play pick 3 cash flow and play with, the NLA will support you all the way.
Starting September 30th, Monday to Friday, these 3 games will be drawn mid-morning, 9:45 a.m., midday, 12:45 p.m., and evenings, 7:45 p.m. The National Lotteries, supporting sports, culture, and nation building.
Sunday money
Kariako Pool and Pet Supplies, located opposite the bus terminal in Hillsborough, provides you with all your pool and pets needs. We offer the following products: dogs and puppy food, animal accessories such as toys, clippers, collars, cat litter, dewormer, animal vitamins, insecticide, plant food, and all your pooling equipment from start to finish. We also offer the following services: cleaning and treating of pools weekly or fortnightly, pump repairs, pool estimations and repairs. We're open from Monday to Friday 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and on Saturdays 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. We can be contacted at 443-6575 or visit our Facebook page, Kariako Pool and Pet Supplies.
Your life is yours, your future's in your hands, your body is yours, that's why you need a plan. You gotta plan your family, avoid HIV, get the education from the Grenada Planned Parenthood Association.
We offer STI screening, gender-based violence counseling, prenatal and postnatal checks, injectables, condoms, pap smears, and other sexual reproductive services. Open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. The Pointe Street, St. George's. Whether male or female, it doesn't matter. We're here to make your life better.
Grenada Planned Parenthood Association.
For appointments, call 440-3341.
A GPPA clinic may be in a health facility in your area. Information can be found via Facebook at the Grenada Planned Parenthood Association. Clinics are in partnership with the Ministry of Health and GrandChap. This ad is sponsored by Canada Fund for Local Initiatives.
But when you need someone to help you to your feet, I'll be that beacon to your highest peak. Oh, I'll be right next to you, no, I will never leave. Come on, take my hands.
Alexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
And now for a look at what's upcoming in sports. Bond will come alive on Wednesday as Grenada National Senior Men's Team continue with their preparations for their upcoming match against the U.S. soccer team. The Spice Boys will play their first of 3 international friendlies against Barbados. The interim head coach is Anthony Nixon Modeste.
We more or less concentrated on the physical aspect of the players, getting them fit for the entire month of January, and we have been putting them on the field now tactically, getting their minds right, getting the playing right. The players are excited. We vow to give the locals an opportunity, and we are not bringing in players for this game. Okay. We will not be bringing in players. It's strictly local, and the people of Grenada have an opportunity to see our local heroes. Our local heroes also has the opportunity to impress, to be in the squad on the 24th against America.
Modeste believes that once more emphasis is placed on the local players, there will not be a need for international players in the future.
In fact, we had a scrimmage yesterday morning about 7 o'clock, and I was saying to the staff, if we have this group of guys for a 2-year period, every day training in gym, getting them ready, I honestly don't think we may need foreigners at some point, because the talent level is there. It's for the players to be dedicated and ready to do whatever necessary to benefit the country.
The second friendly will be on February the 24th at the Cranny James Athletic Stadium from 7 o'clock p.m. And then on February the 26th at Cuthbert Peters Park from 4 p.m. Barbados national team arrived on island earlier today. The Spice Boys will play their second CONCACAF Nations League match against USA on March 24th at Cranny James Athletic Stadium from 8 p.m. The Grenada Cooperative Bank has given its commitment once again to the Grenada Union of Teachers National Primary Schools Games. Over $100,000 of sponsorship will go towards the staging of the schools games, starting at the parish level. All 7 parishes will benefit from the sponsorship. After a 4-year hiatus of the National School Games, Grenada Cooperative Bank Limited is happy to be back on board.
Supporting these games is very important to us. As an indigenous commercial bank, we have a vested interest in the development of our communities. We understand that contributing to the advancement of our local talents, molding our young athletes to become the best they can be, will redound to the future success for the individuals and our country as a whole. We have witnessed the benefits over the years through our athletes who represent Grenada and continue to perform exceptionally well. We can speak of our very own Karani James, the bank brand ambassador.
President of the Grenada Union of Teachers is Jude Bartholomew, who expressed gratitude to the bank.
The Grenada Union of Teachers expresses its gratitude and appreciation to the Grenada Cooperative Bank, the official sponsor of the National Primary School Games 2023. We express our sincere gratitude to the general public for understanding during the postponement of the National Primary School Games due to work to rule and COVID-19. We encourage everyone to come out wherever you are as a sports-loving people to support the nation's children and athletes as they showcase their sporting talents in 2023.
Assistant Director of the Co-op Bank School Games is Kwame Hippolyte. The games start on the 23rd of February.
So February 23rd, we have 2 of those branch meets. Then we move to the February 28th, we move to St. Andrew. And the team at St. Andrew, I know that they are excited. I know that a lot of the teams will have brought in outside experts to assist them in their preparation. March 1st, Again, 2 parishes, that would be St. John and Karakou. On March 3rd, next we have another 2 branches, that's St. Mark and St. David's.
For over 15 years, Co-op Bank has invested in the development of students through consistent sponsorship of the Co-op Bank primary games at the parish and national level. The Margaret Down Netball Tournament continued over the weekend with a number of matches. On Friday the 17th, the Babs Simpson Netball Academy won 51 versus Dazzlers 0. Sprang's Jet Stars 41 against the Unknowns, who scored 4, and Net Stars earned 37 versus Blue Rebels at 23. On Saturday the 18th, the Unknown defeated Shooters 28-14, while SGU Blue Dynamites 24 defeated National Under-16 reps, who scored 14. Sprang's Jet Stars got the better of Blue Rebels at 35-8. This weekend, we'll also see a number of matches being played on Friday the 24th. Babs Simpson Academy versus Combined Stars Junior, Shooters United versus the Blue Rebels, that's a senior team, and SGU Dynamites versus Net Stars, also a senior team. And then on Saturday, games will continue. Blue Rebels versus National Under-16 Reps, a senior team, Net Stars versus the Unknowns, another senior team, and Sprang's Jet Stars versus Shooters United, a senior team. Shooters United, Net Stars Under-16, Blue Rebels, and Blue Rebels Under-16 will all be playing. And finally, sad news. The body of footballer Christian Atsu, who died after an earthquake hit Turkey 2 weeks ago, has been returned to his native Ghana.
Former Ghana international footballer Christian Atsu was caught up in a 7.8 magnitude quake that rocked Turkey and Syria on February 6. There were initial reports that the former Chelsea and Newcastle player had been rescued a day after the quake, but this turned out to be false and his body was found on Saturday. The remains were being flown home on Sunday.
The tragedy that occurred in Turkey about a week ago is one that was devastating, and we anxiously and nervously prayed that our brother Christian Atsu would be found alive.
Atsu scored the last of his 33 career goals for Atayspor in Turkish Super League on February 5 hours before the quake struck. Ghana said it's committed to giving him a befitting burial.
The football family would stand shoulder to shoulder with family and indeed the government of Ghana, so that together we'll give a befitting burial to our star who brought joy to our
St. James Park Stadium, home to Newcastle, on Saturday is to join in a tribute to the player before Newcastle's Premier League match against Liverpool.
And that's what's been happening in the world of sports. And now for a recap of the night's top headlines. 4 injured in early morning accident. Police investigating shooting incident that left a St. Patrick resident hospitalized. Kayak Mass in full swing. And in around the globe, in the region, businesses partner to launch joint venture. In international news, Trudeau justified in using emergency powers. In sports, Co-op Bank gives over $100,000 of sponsorship. If you missed any part of this newscast, there will be a rebroadcast at 10 o'clock tonight. Continue to follow us online at gbn.gd or on GBN Television Facebook page and YouTube channel for these and other top stories. I'm Stasia Blake, and that's the news. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a good night.
Last week on Our Climate Reality.
Climate change isn't